Alrighty, welcome back. We're going to be getting started here for the Cobra E-Series Championship at Homestead. I believe I'll be joined here shortly by Chase Beatty and a couple other people, but we'll get it started. Want to wish a happy birthday to GTR Butters tonight. I believe they are running qualifying at the moment. So tonight's championship 4, let me pull it up for you. We've got JCR Clashin, Cyberonic, Mike G, and the PVT Patent tonight. So we should have about 5 minutes here until the race starts.
Where's Beatty?
He should be coming back. He said he would be right back.
Okay. Did they even start the cup race yet, or what?
No, I believe they're in qualifying.
Okay. Did they even start the cup race yet, or what? Holy fuck. I didn't even know my volume was turned up.
I think they're remaking the lobby.
I didn't even see invites go out for the qualifying lobby.
I think Sauce internet was bad. I'll make sure you, and then I know Beatty's supposed to be back in here, so I assume I'll send him one. Oh, we're getting some. Who's commenting on this? We're waiting, Bomber. We're waiting.
I actually got a real invite from Sauce. Must be working.
Not yet. I haven't. He's supposed to be sending me a message when we can. Poor- Let's see. Okay, we can join now. Yep. Oh, yes. Great turnout here for our cup race. Bomber, get in the broadcast booth.
Telling you, if we got that man in the broadcast booth, we wouldn't get anything done. That'd be the end of it.
Alrighty.
Oh wow, 6 cars. This is all we got for the turnout. All right.
Yeah, I think the only one that's not in the race or in the final four is the 48 and the 9.
Guess you and I are going to fly solo on this one because I don't see our fearless leader Beatty anywhere. So we will take it away. Looks like we have Patton in the lead, followed closely by Mike G. And then who do we got riding there in third? That
I
is
believe that,
JCR
yeah.
Clashin. We got Freedom Flyer in the 48. And that's it, guys. That's the field.
Yeah, this is
I'm going to be
gonna
honest. This is not the turnout that I thought it was going to have for, the Cup guys. But Sauce did make it a point. He said even if it was 6 guys, they were going to run it. So he was a man of his word. Who do you got? Who's your pick?
I haven't been. I'm gonna go with JCR Clashing.
JCR Clashin? All right, I'm going to go with Mike G. Feel like if I would say anybody else other than that, he'd be the one texting me later going, "Come on, man, I was pulling for you."
Where's
Where's
Brent Gate?
Brent? Uh,
I'm pretty sure he isn't allowed to race.
I don't know what the deal is with him. He runs he does triple duty like every week. I thought maybe he'd be in this one.
Yeah, they should have let Beatty run and a couple others just to fill the field. Should have been open invite. Well, these
Message Beatty here, see where he's at.
they only run caution laps. Yeah, we've got Patton out front here, followed by Mike G, then Clashin, and then Cyber. And we got free. So we got 39 laps this stage, and they're coming to lap. So they're on lap 8 right now.
Alright, I'm done messaging Beatty. Hopefully he sees that. So, I don't know what he's doing. Sounds like he got
If
lost.
Beatty shows up, make him send me a race invite before he goes in. Okay. That was to Balmer.
Trying to see out of the 6 guys that we have here if someone may be playing an interesting strategy, and Sauce is kind of hanging back there.
Yeah, he dropped back really quick. I don't know if that was just because he's not part of the Final Four and didn't want to cause any issues, or if he's doing some strategy play of saving already.
Well, I say, Sauce, get up there. I'm pulling for you. Let's go. I want to see a spectacle out of you.
Bomber says having you as a broadcaster is like having a 2-hour Cobra Racing Series crank it up session.
You should see how much I can make it a 4-hour crank it up session, and we're gonna do a whatever fake Fox Super 6 bet app. You can win my fake money.
Yeah.
Who finishes what on this lap and who leads this many laps? That's what we're gonna start doing. We're gonna implement that.
Yeah, Bomber, let us know by lap 15 who's going to be leading this race. We're probably on like lap 10 right now.
If you get it right, I'll Venmo you like $20. PayPal, whatever type of pay you have, I'll send it to you. That can be your money. That can be your winnings. Who is currently leading?
Patton is leading, followed by Mike G. Single file racing. It's not much to broadcast right now. They're all going in a straight line.
Yeah, no, there ain't really much to broad. I mean, Mike is able to stay right there with Patton, but he hasn't been able to. I don't know if it's just the strategies to hang with them or what he wants to do here, but I want to see him. I want to see him dive down in there. I want to see him take a chance. Just do it now. Get it out of the way. You didn't listen. Yeah, man, he's not listening to me. Let's see what Bomber said. Patton will still be leading because 6 cars and no high draft at Homestead looks like the next gen Cup cars running at Martinsville. You know what? I'm sending him $20 already. All right, Bomber, let's make it interesting again. Who is your championship pick? This ought to be a good one. You never know with him what type of answers he's going to come up with. He's probably going to say Sauce, and he's going to realize that Sauce ain't even in the championship 4. That's just the type of guy he is with those answers. Man, Sauce has dropped way off. He's got to be doing, I don't know if he fell back due to an incident or if he's actually pulling some sort of strategy here.
Yeah, there was 39 to go at the start of the stage. I don't know how much they got for fuel. With how much he's fallen off, he's got to be doing some.
Mm-hmm. All right, let's see what Bomber had to add.
Yeah, true. It's the top 4, so it's Patton, Mike G, JCR Clashin, and Cyber. Hey, we got Sauce in here. And Freedom Flyer. Litsum showed up.
When doesn't Litsum show up? I think what really kind of, did hurt this a little bit was no hot seats being allowed tonight.
Yeah.
I bet I'm willing to bet some a little bit more cars, but I get it. You don't want declines. Like myself, what I did at Richmond and wrecking and taking Big Jim out, in a hot seat during a cup race last year. You don't want that. So
Sauce trying
Sauce is definitely trying a strategy, but Bomber, for a second, I need you to focus. Who is your championship pick?
Oh, we already lost Freedom Flyers. Now there's only 5 people in this race.
We do lag out.
We must have. Sauce is up to 5th.
Oh my Bomber, do you not pay attention? Name them again. So it's Patton, Mike G,
Uh,
who
Clashin and
else?
Cyber.
JCR Clashin and Cyber. Clashin. That's a good choice. Not a bad pick. Not what I expected from him, to be honest with you, but it's not a bad pick. Do we have a lap count? Do you have a stream up?
Let me find. I had Sauces up earlier.
Ooh, Mike G got really loose there off of turn 4.
Yeah, Sauce just came out of pit road, so I'm trying to see what he would be at.
Well, Bomber made it very clear that we should subtract a lap if you're looking at Sauce's stream.
Uh,
Those two. Bomber's been saying he's done after this season. I think he's going to come back, and him and Sauce are going to be the best of friends, and they're going to end up,
they're on.
they're going to be teammates.
So they're on 23 of 39.
23 of 39.
Because Sauce is on 22. So yeah, I think Bomber's going to be the team owner of Sauce's truck team next year.
Yeah, he's been playing it pretty cool. He's saying that he's done after tonight, but I think he's going to be him and Sauce are going to put together a dominant team next year. Bomber's going to be in Cup, exactly what he wants. It'll be perfect. I know I can hear his thumbs just tapping away. He's thinking of
Oh,
something
there he
to
is. If you're counting on that, Klein, you're going to feel this point. Oh man.
Well, hey, I'm not gonna steer away from anyone's talent. Okay, my wife is very good at Call of Duty, so if she carries me, that is perfectly fine. If it gets me a win, I'm okay with it. If
Man,
only she could just be in the car and driving for me and get me a win that way too.
this two-pack racing feels like two-pack or the couple of years ago when
The
they're
the
pack.
tandem drafting
Yeah.
at Talladega. All right. Chase messaged me. He said he is on his way. So Bomber, I told him to send you an invite. So you can get in here. We can get this chat livened up a little bit because we're just watching tandem drafting at Homestead at this point.
I'm cheering for a wreck right now just to bring everybody back together.
Right? I mean, should we? I don't know. Should we message Sauce and tell him to turn around and go backwards?
Give us some excitement. So, ooh, we
We
actually.
need we
Oh,
need one of those. We need one of those phantom cautions to
this feels
bunch
like if
the
you put
pack
restrictor
back up.
plates on a Phoenix. Yeah, at least we got a battle for the lead now.
We do. Mike has finally decided that he is done playing follow the leader.
I should have just joined this race. Give you a live in view camera of a race car. I'd say Bomber tune in tonight, but you're going to be racing it tonight for the truck series.
Mm-hmm. And I bet that will be a spectacle.
Yes, it will be. I won't try to pass you down pit road this time.
I'm telling you, I'm gonna be honest with you again. I didn't even know you were gonna try it. I had the mirror turned off, and I was just like, if he's gonna get there, then so be it. And then when I found out you went down pit road, I was like, he didn't try that hard, did he?
Do they know this is a race and not a carousel? Oh, we got a pit. We got Mike G going into the pits and clashing. Bring up sauces.
Yeah, I was about to say, what lap count are we at right now?
Here, we'll give a Bomber sauce on the video here for him. Sauces just took 30, so there's like 9 laps left. 8 or 9 laps left.
So how many laps ahead did Sauce, or I should say, how many laps before did Sauce pit? He pitted at least, was it 8?
Yeah, he's a lap down at the moment, but he'll be getting it back here in a second. So they're on lap 31 of 39. And Sauce isn't still in 5th, so.
Well, Bomber, if Chase ever gets in here and can get you into the broadcast, and when the race is over, you can ask Sauce all about his driving skills and how he kept it out of the grass.
So they are on
That's
lap
between you two.
32 of 39.
Sauce is just ripping that high line right now. Oh. I love the high line here.
That might be Chase Beatty driving Sauce's car, and that's why he's not in the broadcast booth.
Mmm.
Conspiracy.
Conspiracy. We need to look into it.
Where is everyone? Okay, now they're. You wanted tandem. Now we're a solo car.
Yep, we're solo car spread out for the remainder of what, 5 laps? 4?
They are on. So we still have Patton. No, who's in the lead? I think it's. Who's entering turn 1?
Patton just entered turn 1,
I think it's
followed by
Patton.
Cyber,
Yeah, then Mike G.
and then JCR clashing.
So they are on lap 34. So 35 right now. 35 of 39. So
Man, I really thought that after the pit stops, Mike would have been up there closer to Patton. Did he have an issue on pit road or getting off pit road?
I'm thinking he took 4 and Patton took 2.
Took 2.
Maybe to see if it would work at the end. Good call since stages don't really matter.
Right.
So they are coming to 37 of 39. Three laps to go.
And we are just watching Patton drive away to try to win this stage. Cyber's trying, though. He moved up a lane, trying to see if he can get a run off the high side. When in doubt, Chastain it out. It should work here, right?
Yeah, top line works a little bit.
Yeah,
It just,
you know?
if you really want to try to get loose, you can run it.
Should be coming to the white flag of the stage right here, right?
Yes.
Or is this last lap?
No, it's got one more. This should be 39, yeah.
And Patton making it look easy on this stacked field that we have this evening, as he picks up the win in stage 1 here of the season finale at Homestead. Followed by the 47 of Cyber K Bionic. And JCR clashing in third. If I got that right. That's what it took me to next.
I think it was Mike G. And then
It might have been Mike G. My apologies. It may have been Mike G.
Oh, here's Bomber.
Oh boy, this is about to turn up.
I think Beatty saw that there was only going to be 5 cars running and decided to play Call of Duty instead.
We're actually thinking that Beatty might be running the 9 car. What do you think about that?
No, you know why?
Why?
Because Beatty wouldn't be that far back.
All right, now the fun has arrived, and we are going to liven up this broadcast.
It's really hard to do with only 5 cars.
Listen, I've seen you in action. I know what you can do. You can help us make this better for our viewers and our fans at home.
Y'all better just take note. This is the closest the 9 car will ever be to the lead right now.
I'm going to let you know that when this is over, we're going to bring him in regardless of where he finishes, and you and him are going to be the only two that interview each other.
Well, I was going to say, like, I know we only take top 3, but, I mean, you could pretty much take this whole field and still be done in post-race in the final 10 minutes. Like,
you know what? We will. We will take the entire field.
The whole field.
The whole field. We will take the whole field, and we will interview every single one of them. But when it gets down to Sauce, you're interviewing Sauce.
That's fine.
And I'm going to sit back, and I'm
We're
going to
have some Brinker-off questions. We're going to address the spectacle that he is. He's getting bird's eye view. I mean, if he had an in-car, like, he has a perfect in-car camera for the TV networks because, like, he can see all 4 cars in front of him.
Listen, all I'm saying is it's a strategy, and Sauce is going to come out on top, and we're going to all look like clowns, okay?
That's fine.
Look at Sauce.
Then he can tell us about how it's a spectacle. You want to know how, like, mediocre I think Sauce is at this track?
Oh, here we go.
You want to know?
We need to know.
Y'all remember we did the All-Star race here, right?
Yeah.
Or this is like the qualifying or whatever, last chance.
Mm-hmm.
I literally sat there behind Sauce, like, the entire race. I sat right on his damn bumper. And I didn't race cup cars. I was in ARCA. That's how mediocre Sauce is that I could literally just stay on his bumper the entire time. I played follow the leader more than Mike G has been this entire race. Like,
back.
Look at that. We got a pass coming for second.
I was about to say back to the matters at hand here.
We got more action this stage than we had all 39 laps of stage 2.
This is more action than I've gotten in like 8 months, okay? This is on fire.
Wow. That's saying something right there. Ladies and gentlemen.
Well, yeah, your wife stopped calling me, so I mean, it's just...
Hey. It happens, you know? I had to cut off that cell phone service. I couldn't keep dealing with the late night phone calls.
Klein's like, no more burner phones. But these boys here, look how tight-knit they are. What did I say, though? Restrictor plate at Phoenix.
You're right. But they must have all known that you showed up because they turned up the minute that you got in here. Look at this. They're not separated. They're not nothing.
Who's the 51?
That is JCR Clashing.
Yep. There's your champion right there. And you want to know why he's going to be the champion?
Yes, hit me with it.
He did the one thing that none of them have done in this race so far. He said, Mike G, you're driving Recky Spinhouse's car. Get out of my way. And moved him out of his way.
Well, Mike G is not driving the 47 car.
Who's the 47? I thought that was Mike G.
That's Cyber.
Well, he's like, Cyber, it's a terrible car. Get out of the way. This is not Talladega. He's irrelevant. Bye.
So what you're saying is the one guy that moved the one car out of the way, which was the 47 car, is the championship.
He will be, yes.
He's going to be the champion.
Why? Because he is the only one in this entire field that said, get out of my way. I want that spot.
Look at that. He's making a move on Pat, and Bomber's probably onto something here.
Look at that. And watch, he's going to slide up and he's going to hit him.
You think? Here we go.
No.
Slide job going wrong. Oh, that missed opportunity.
Oh, he slid. Oh,
hey, your
he can go back now.
Off the pack.
Shocker. Maybe he's down a cylinder or something. That's just race pace right now.
I think Sauce should just drop out and come back to the broadcast. Let the final 4 be the only 4 on the track.
You know, that happened at the Xfinity race last season. Mm-hmm. I jumped in at Vegas. It's so boring when there's that few cars out there. The only perk I had going is trying to dodge broadcaster Clay until he lagged out.
That was always a challenge within itself,
Oh,
wasn't
there's
it?
a big lag.
Yes.
At least on my screen there was lag.
Yeah, I've seen a lag too. Looks like that costs what? He just smashed Clashing all the way to the back.
Yep.
I'm watching the stream, so I'm a little delayed from you guys.
24 is dropping to the back.
Is he the one having the lag issues?
Think so, because he dropped.
Hey man, good thing you said who's gonna lead the stage, right? To the back.
To the back.
Turns out he's on that military Wi-Fi. They only allow the 2G for the privates. If he had Xfinity 10G, that wouldn't happen.
Oh
Just
man,
saying.
everything is as fast as Xfinity 10G.
Oh
I hear it
man,
every
well,
weekend.
apparently there was like 3 or 4 guys that didn't make the Xfinity race that were definitely not fast like 10G. You know, I would have said Sauce's whole predicament there was to get a good shot of the field for this race, but I can't see his car that much anymore.
He's that little green speck in the wall back there.
Oh, okay, I just thought that was a piece of grass he put on the track. If you ever wanted insight to what our Black Bear Racing game chat sounds like during a race, it's usually 2 stages of me railing on everybody, making Kleinboy kill himself because he can't hold the car straight, and then I get really quiet when he's actually like towards the front.
If everybody wants to run it back real quick to Kansas, I may have entered turn 1 with a little bit of help from this guy.
Once. I don't know what you're talking about.
That was all I needed, but he didn't let up. He was like, "You're going in there whether you like it or not."
I was like, no, yeah, maybe Baseball Kid is gonna touch the wall. Nope, you're gonna go past him. Like, bye.
8 wheels are better than 4.
But this isn't about us, Klein. This is about the Cup Series, the championship, the Final Four.
My apologies.
Which kind of turning into the Elite 3 or whatever you want to call it, because, you know, privates, with his lag issues, has taken on the Sauce strategy of watch the field drive away.
You're right. We should focus more on this stacked field that we have here.
I gotta wonder how much damage Kalashin has, because I would have thought he would have started pulling back up when he was getting in the draft and stuff. And
yeah, he's close enough, and he's just not sucking up.
Yeah, so I gotta wonder if his front's damaged. If he got, depending on how bad that lag was, he may have not only got front end damage, he may have got radiator damage too. Are they gonna have to pit this stage?
They are coming
right?
to 22 to go, and Sauce has 20 laps left to fuel.
Okay, so they're gonna have to.
Yeah.
Shit, I'm taking fuel only. Well, I guess stages don't matter.
Yeah.
I think if you're clashing, like if you have damage, you get it repaired. You get your 4 tires, you get your damage repaired, and you just finish the stage because points don't matter.
Yeah. Right. It's all about who finishes the best at the end.
Yeah, because you don't want to have to take on that damage and get it repaired under the caution when everybody's all lined up.
Yeah, because Sauce would be in front of him, and he's the class of the field. You don't even see him.
Maybe he's doing a little Mike Harmon strategy where he just rides around for a few laps and then he parks it and talk about how his shit's got stolen.
Hey, don't be talking about my fantasy driver like that.
Yeah.
I have been winning this race at Talladega.
Wasn't he one of the ones that got eliminated?
I don't know, probably.
I think he was.
Clashing's making up a little bit of ground, but then again, the front 2 are getting a little on the loose side. He's there.
I think Ricky Stenhouse should sign some stuff for Mr. Cyberonic here. Because
That's the
that's the
most
most.
publicity that 47 car has gotten in a long time. The Daytona
That
500 doesn't even count.
this is the most that car has led any race that was not a plate track.
Right. Shout out to you, Cyber, for putting that 47 in the front. We'll make sure to call JTG and tell them that you deserve that real-life ride and not Ricky Spinhouse.
Unfortunately, I work for Kroger, and I can tell you that car probably deserves to be at the back.
Oh.
So the did not qualify for the Xfinity race was David Starr, Jason White, Jesse Iwuji, and Mike Harmon. So I really hope he's not your fantasy driver, because you lose.
Wow.
I think the best part was 2 hours before that article got posted was a CHK Racing posting a picture of Mike Harmon returns this weekend at Talladega. And then 2 hours later, he did not qualify for the race.
All right, Mike Harmon returns. Mike Harmon leaves. Look at this.
Boy,
Mike
turning
G
into
is
Brendan
trying
Gaughan.
Mike G's trying to make a pass here. We got
Mike
focus. We're getting way out of hand.
side by side.
Oh.
Well, it's because they've been playing follow the leader for 20 out laps. Look at that. Look who's back. Back
It's
again.
JCR clashing.
He might not be fast because he's got a bent front end. Oh.
Was that your version of a freestyle? What was that?
No.
I don't even know where you were going with that.
There was nowhere.
That was terrible.
I was planning on doing the one thing that these guys haven't done yet, and I was planning on passing for the lead.
Were you?
Yeah. That's why this literally, it looks like Martinsville. Nobody can pass the leader.
I said we make it interesting at the end of stage 2. They back out, start a new lobby with randoms from all over the world.
I don't say, no, straight up public lobby.
Oh, yep, straight up public lobby.
This, you know what it was? Private Patton, it was the end of the season. He wanted to honor broadcaster Clay. Was, show a little lag so everybody didn't forget. Always, never forget, always remember. Now, let me ask you boys. This race, we already discussed, they don't have enough fuel to finish. They're all lined up. Do you risk coming in together? Ooh, Clashing's going for the lead again. You guys should be commenting on this because I'm on a lag.
Do you risk coming in together? I say no. I like doing the opposite of what everybody else does. Or I just do what you tell me to do. Usually I'm running a strategy by you, and then you're like, I don't think that's a good idea. And then I still do it anyway, and you're like, Klein told you that wasn't a good idea.
That's a fact. But I'm thinking about it. I'm like, this isn't a staged race. You're not worried about those points. If I see one of these guys in front of me or even behind me signal that they're pitting, I don't know that I want to go to pit road with them just because the chances they come in too hot, they hit the back of you, now you get a speeding penalty, and you have damage to repair, they have damage to repair, versus just one by one going into pit road, doesn't really matter.
Yeah, one by one, or what about being one of the last guys to go on, and then you're going to have the fresher tires when the stage break ends. And, you could play a strategy. You could choose to stay out right there for a little bit, which they probably won't do. But if there was more cars, that would be a thing that you could try to. I would do it.
If I'm Cyber, those other two are pitting before I am.
Exactly.
I am not risking any of them turning me into the wall or anything else, bumping me into pit road. The last thing you want to do is have to be starting behind Sauce for stage 3.
And they're not using the access road either all the way around, which means they're diving coming off of 4. So
yeah, but they still have to signal it.
Right, they have to signal, but if you do one wrong move and hit somebody, that's it. Even though there's only 5 of them driving right now, 5, it's done.
Well, and there was there at the end of the Xfinity race, they talked about Jose specifically that he came in so hot he thought he was going to get a speeding penalty.
Mm-hmm.
These guys are forcing the issue. Me, personally, I'd be conservative. I'm not trying to force it onto pit road hard, not for stage 2.
Yeah, I'm always conservative into pit road. Even
Like,
when
I'm going to milk that thing and let it idle through 4, slowly drop it down. I may even be pit speed before I even get off the track. And then Sauce catches you at full speed. Bam! Caution. Since you have Sauce's stream up, how far back is he?
he is just passing the start-finish line.
He must have pitted already then, right?
Just a little bit ago. No, he's still on the lead lap. He's about from where they're at, according to he's probably a straightaway in front of him. Yeah, about a straightaway. And
So wow, he is doing the brinker off strategy, huh?
Sauce had 10 laps to go.
What's our lap count at right now?
Let's see. Sauce is taking 9 to go, so they're coming 8 to go.
Oh, we had the 47 Cyber get the wall coming out of 4.
G and Clash and
to Mike G.
Here comes Lagtastic Private Patton. Maybe give him one of those super lag pushes and just like catches him up just instantly.
Oh, we know all about those.
The Truck Series definitely hasn't been lacking in those.
And the 47 car is on pit road. That was a good entry. He did a good job. Ricky Stenhouse wouldn't have even done that good of a job.
Ricky Stenhouse treats it more like that year they had the All-Star race and they had to do the pit stop.
Where you could go down at any speed?
Yeah, and all the drivers are just smoking the tires going down it, yeah.
I think we should just let every race happen like that. You know?
I can't say that. I don't want to... As much as it would be cool to see and everything and fun, I don't want, like... Oh, so-and-so's right front tire character died today because he got hit by a car at 100 miles an hour on pit road.
See, we'll put safety measures in the right spots to make sure that people are not going to get killed. It'll be all right.
If you wanted to do it, dead pit stops like they did, like they do for like the ARCA races and stuff, where it's just you haul ass, you get on pit road, and then we're gonna hold everybody, and then I'm gonna let you go, 17 seconds, and then I'm gonna let so and so go 10 seconds later, and let so and so. I'd be okay with that.
Mike G is on pit road.
Solid entrance. He didn't hit the barrels. Good job, Mike G.
He did not spin out. We do not know yet if he sped or not, but I don't think he did.
On the broadcast, he was kind of zigzagging and warming up his tires on pit road, which is very, very strange strategy to do.
Sauce is about to take the lead. Sauce is in the lead.
Oh
yeah,
my.
but...
Give that 9 car some loving right there. Look at that. Sauce is in the lead.
With 5 laps
yeah,
to
but
go.
this is like old school NASCAR when it's like, hey, stay out. We need the 5 bonus points for leading a lap. Like, we're gonna find out that Sauce has just been like clutching this entire time and has enough fuel to finish.
I think he does.
He's got 5. Like a clown.
He's got 5 laps to. Well, he has 4 laps to go now with 4 laps to go, so he's gonna be running out right at the end.
He's got it.
And he's winning by a lot.
Well, yeah, all the rest of them pitted. He's doing the do. It's too bad Mountain Dew doesn't sponsor more cars.
Right now we have Chase Elliott as a Coke driver, a Coca-Cola family driver.
I know. I wish he'd run like a cool-ass Coke scheme, though.
Right?
But he's going to get like Coca-Cola strawberry or some shit, and he's going to have like a pink and red car, and it's going to be horrible. Bring back the Coke Zero cars. The black and red.
They were some good cars.
Anyone else kind of hoping he blows a tire?
No, I
He's
mean, I'm not. I'm not.
he's good on tires.
Yeah, he's fine. Why do you gotta be so devious? You just gotta be that way.
I'm about creating drama, dude. Like, we only have 5 cars to watch. Like, we need something more than, so-and-so's got lag and dropping to the back instead of riding in the same line he has for the last 67 laps.
Well, we are watching the one that is important right now, and that is Sauce in the 9 car doing the do, getting ready to pick up a stage win here in stage 2. How about that?
So crazy. You know what's going to be the real interesting part?
What?
How quickly these guys bump him and nudge him out of the way to start stage 3. I can't imagine any of the championship 4 are going to be like, hang on, let me ride behind the guy that's not racing us.
You're right.
And if he won the stage, he's going to be starting out front. Sponsors will be a little upset because I'm pretty sure there is no number 9 down the side of the right side of that car.
It's alright. You don't need it.
They can't even do it. Lionel can't even do a race win version of this because it's more of a checkers or wreckers car.
I believe that was the stage win right there, right?
Yep.
That was it. Sauce picked up stage 2.
Saucy.
Shout out to Sauce. That was a spectacle, my guy.
Saucy put on a gas-saving spectacle for that stage win.
That was beautiful. Well done.
Unfortunately, BD just doesn't even want to watch you guys.
Right. It's okay.
I'm a little sad. I never get to talk to BD.
He told me he was coming, and then
He
he didn't.
should be in here pumping me up for tonight's race, but he never came back.
I mean, his profile literally did just turn over to NASCAR Heat 5.
Oh
But
my goodness. He ain't coming. I don't believe it. I don't believe it until his name pops up in this chat.
I'm just, like I told you, I'm a little sad because I don't get to talk to BD very much.
I know, right? He's letting his boys hang high and dry right now, especially one of his drivers. What is up with
Like,
that?
even when I turned into, like, the snake pit stuff, he had his voice on not sharing and stuff, so you could never hear him.
Maybe it's a
Here we
personal
go.
thing.
Stage 3. We got Patton and Sauce starting out 1-2. Let's see if Patton can simmer down his lag issues. Make this race really exciting.
Oh, look at that. A well teammate played strategy.
Look at
Looks
that.
like Patton
Back
let
to a
Sauce get
single
up in
file
there.
line.
It looks like
This
Sauce is
is-
getting out of the way.
You will not find restrictor plate racing quite like this anywhere but the Cobra E-Racing Series.
You won't even find it like this at Talladega or Daytona because we can't stay in a straight line and we can't keep momentum going.
Exactly.
It's just,
Or,
some lines
you
just
just
come to a complete stop.
Yeah, it's just automatically stop at the end of the race. Turf doesn't know anything about that, though.
Yeah, Turf
They've
has
got
no idea.
They've got 51 laps this stage left.
Can I just ask you, Turf, did they signal you when to pull to the high side for the brake check?
They actually-
Or was it just like a given before the race, like, dude, last lap,
Actually,
get out
they
of the
were
way?
gonna try to give it to Colleague, and then I was
So
just
you
tired
knew
of.
it.
I was just tired of sitting back there, and then I went, and then speed checked up, and it just kept going, and I was like, "This is really fun."
Bye.
I think at that moment, Turf and I were like, what is going on?
I see comments, but I didn't see that. Packed house. Chibi, what's up, dog? Who do you think's going to win this race? We got Patton out front. Was it Mike G behind him? Sharpie's going with Mike G.
That's a
Chibi's
solid pick.
teaming with me. He says clashing.
Oh.
None of you guys are like voting for Sauce to win this race, or like, maybe a little private there sneaks a win.
I mean, hey, we just saw Sauce pull something, pull a
I'm
trick
kinda-
out of his hat. He might be able to do something else here in this final stage. Associated team, and I drive a Toyota. It's okay, though. That's what Chewy wanted. That's what Chewy got.
Chibi doesn't know what gas is, but go gas. I mean, Chibi, just break it down for you. Like gas it's one of the alternatives to like putting your car besides diesel. And like when it makes the engine run, dog, and it costs a lot, unfortunately. But like you push the gas pedal, that's the one on the right, and your car goes faster because you gave it gas. That's what gas is, bro. Learn something new every day, buddy. I know.
Interesting.
See, Klein didn't know that either. That's probably why I don't even know how he made the Final Fours, because I was pushing him the whole time, probably.
I would have never guessed that that's what gas was.
You learn something new every day. It's because it's something new. Everybody's going all EV and stuff on everything, and like kids these days, they don't even know what gas is.
They don't. It's terrible.
The stream just lagged. Well, that is. I had to reload mine, Chibi, but I think that's definitely Turf Tech's fault.
Yeah, probably.
He's giving the stream a little brake check. We're getting down to the end of the race. He's supposed to wait till the last lap so the drama builds before they cross the line, but he's not quite as timed up as Speed Racer is. You know what's the worst part about that whole thing? I don't have anything against Speed Racer. I could care less. I don't think I hate anybody in this thing. But all I told him was, man, if you can provide video, if you can show me your in-car where you did not jam the brake, I'll drop the whole thing. I will defend you. And he just dipped from the chat. He was nowhere to be found. And I was like, okay.
Yeah, I was going with Drunk a bunch, but it wasn't going anywhere. Then I went on my own, and I was like, why am I passing cars? Like, why am I up to
I don't know how they...
Why am I up to first?
I really don't know why they decided having 3 Truck Series drivers do the stream was a good idea. But...
Well, in our defense, Chase was supposed to be here, but he thought we were professional enough to handle it ourselves.
Yeah, I got forced into doing this.
Well, no, you didn't. You volunteered for it, bro. I heard you in the Xfinity stream say that you were going to be the one to do it, so...
Actually, I thought I was just going to be a Brock. I didn't know I was
going to pass for the lead, bro. Look at Mike G, side by side.
With the 47 right behind him. It's going to get interesting, boys. This is going to turn into a spectacle.
It's going to be a spectacle. They're going to come to the line. They're going to do this for 50 laps, because it's going to be a spectacle.
Look at Sauce making his way back up there, that green car.
Sauce is thinking right now, this ain't going to be a spectacle without me.
No spectacle without the secret sauce.
You can't have a spectacle without me.
No, Sauce is going to help his teammate win. He's going to wreck every other driver in this race.
That was the game plan the entire time. He's thinking, all right, it's time. I'm going to get up here and take out these 3, and Patton's going to pull away and win this.
Chibi, did the stream simmer down for you? Let us know. Can't believe you guys didn't send me an invite.
Technically, Kleinboy can get out and send you an invite, but...
Shut up.
Oh, that's mean, Klein. You ain't even streaming the race.
Big
Mike
loose.
got loose, almost took out... I didn't even see who it was. 47. Oh, we can't have that happen to the 47 car.
Ooh. Patton.
Oh, that was big loose.
Patton, is he lagging or he get caught in the wall?
He got caught in the wall.
Whichever 3 of you are watching this race that's not me, tell me if the stream's still lagging.
I guess I could put it on if I needed to.
I was about to say, I'm watching it right now. It doesn't look like it is, but...
That's horrible. You're telling me the 3 people watching this stream are you, me, and Turf?
No, I'm not in that. I'm on Sauce's stream.
I was about to say, we got Chibi in here. I mean, that's 4.
Chibi's not answering, though.
It's okay.
Now we're down to 2. It's literally just you and me.
Oh, my goodness.
We got a big audience tonight.
Klein, you should send me a invite. Because,
he doesn't want to miss this.
Gone.
He doesn't want to miss the spectacle that he's about to.
He doesn't want to miss the end of the race.
Alright, how am I supposed to do it from this? If you're the one telling me I can do it.
Wait, how many invites did you get? I should think.
I got I
Or no,
got
I guess if
one.
you back out, you should still be in the lobby, right?
No.
Oh,
No.
If you should send him more than one invite, he could add me.
No, he only
Oh
sent me
well.
one invite.
oh.
That's why I was like, well, have Beatty do it. But man, why isn't Butters joining us?
I
I don't
know.
know.
I think that would be a spectacle hearing him on his birthday. You know, he's
He would be, and I mean, he's playing Farming Simulator, so I mean, he can still plow fields and just talk to us.
Oh, it's Butters' birthday?
yeah, it's Butter's birthday.
Oh, man. Shout out to Butters. Happy birthday.
It was
Is he
Beat,
still in the Discord?
it was Beatty's birthday yesterday.
Yeah, I saw.
Well,
I wish Beatty had birthday yesterday. I must have missed that it was Butters' birthday today.
I'm not gonna wish Beatty happy birthday because he didn't join the chat.
Oh, you're so sensitive.
I'll do it.
Listen,
Mike,
listen. The racing is so tight right now. You could throw a blanket over this. Look at
Look,
this amazing racing we've got going on right now.
look at this spectacle.
That's another one for the charity event. We're just going to have to throw $1 out to every fucking, any charity that we want when we say spectacle.
Every time we say spectacle, Klein Boy owes $1 to the charity of sausage choosing.
We got to start over, though, because,
Okay.
I'm a little
Hey, we're
broke,
good.
so we got to start over.
We're good. Look at this spectacle of the 47 car being up front. That is a spectacle. Did you see how tight he was on that white line? That was a spectacle. It was spectacular spectacle that he just put on that line.
Just want you to know that spectacular does not count. And Patton just got into the wall coming out of turn 4. Oh, look at the 47 car. We're gonna give the 47 some loving today. Oh, as he got loose coming off turn 2.
I'm telling you, boys, Clashin's taking it.
I don't think he is. I think Mike G is gonna pull something out here at the end.
Is he going to pull out the G?
He's gonna pull out the G.
He's pulling out the G, boys.
It's gonna be Big G swinging.
Big G spectacle.
Oh man, there's another $1.
Now I need Clashin to just pull away because
my money's gonna go towards all these trophies that are owed to people that won races last season. That's where my money is gonna go.
And you know what? When your wife sees the bank statement, it's going to be a spectacle in your house.
Just get those divorce papers ready already.
Right? She's going to be like, and I'm taking the PlayStation because he doesn't know how to play COD anyway.
Don't know how to play COD. Can't carry myself. Gotta have my teammates carry me.
So they are coming.
Just your wife.
31 to go after
31.
They hit
31 to go. So they're only going to have to pit once then, right?
Yes.
Yeah, they should. They should actually be almost good on it if they pit. Ooh. 24 loose again.
Someone's gonna go back and watch this broadcast later and be like, okay, that is never allowed to happen again.
I was going to say, well, I don't know. We thought that about the snake pit. And,
right? And they wanted
they
you
kept
specifically
asking
to
us
come
back.
back.
You just gotta bring some energy. You gotta bring some charisma to it. Maybe you guys are right. Maybe what's gonna happen is that these final 4 boys here, these boys racing for the trophy, they're gonna end up hitting each other because they're racing too hard.
It's go time.
And then that little sneaky green car at the back there, he's just gonna cruise up. He's gonna push that little NOS button. He can get him a little secret sauce, cook it in there, and he's just gonna blow by everybody.
And he's gonna pick up it'll be his first career win for the Cup Series, right?
And it's gonna be a straight spectacle.
And it's gonna be, I'm even gonna throw in $1. It's gonna be a straight spectacle. The spectacles of all spectacles is going to be when Sauce the Spectacle Man wins the Cup race here at Homestead.
Whoever's watching the stream, though, you guys start chatting in the thing. Let us know what you guys think.
Ooh.
I can't ask you questions if I don't know who's sitting there.
That 47's really loose now.
I bet he pits soon.
Guys, if our truck race is like this, I
There
might
it
fall
is.
asleep by lap 10.
Do you think the 47 got loose, or you think he was signaling to pit?
Nah,
Well,
I
if he
think.
was signaling the pit, he should have
Yeah, no,
hit pit road.
he got loose.
Well, keep in mind, I'm on a lag because you guys didn't send me an invite. So I don't get the live thing. I get what's getting posted by Turf.
Oh.
I'm a little behind. Like, they're about to hit turn 2. That's turn 2 right there.
Well, we have them in turn 3 and 4 right now, so yeah, you're a tad bit behind.
Yeah. This is literally, like, I have the sauce stream right now. I'm seconds behind everything.
Patton is keeping up with Clashing, though.
Yeah, these top two
I
are
know.
kind of trying to
Top 2 are
space
kind of
out.
pulling away, but it looks like Mike G and Cyber have the right idea. If they would just stay in line, they could just suck right back up. But
Would that not be the most amazing finish, though? These two come off of 4, they drag race into the line, and then right before they get there, Patton just lags forward and takes the win.
oh man, I don't know how anyone would actually live with that one. Nothing against Patton, but like if that's how it happened,
Oh man, that would be like
That
for
would
the
be a
history books,
spectacle.
though.
yeah.
Like literally, his car just like shoots forward, crosses the line, and then comes back. That would be amazing to watch.
Oh, Mike
See,
G got
I think
loose.
it was planned. I think that was part of the Lost in the Sauce plan right there. Was earlier, he's like, man, if we could just take Clashing out, Sauce reaches over, he hits Private Patton's little lag switch, takes out Clashing. We got 5 people in here? Nope, 4. Never mind. Say hi. You guys don't have to be quiet. We don't have Sauce and Brink in here. We're not all uptight. You can say what's up to us. This is what happens when you let the drivers take over. NASCAR made this mistake too. Everybody's getting loose. Look at that. That's crazy.
They're coming to 23 to go.
They've got to be hitting pit road soon.
We're up to 6.
That or they're just betting on who's going to spin out first and cause a caution.
Well, Sauce isn't up there with them anymore, so I think those bets kind of went out. But
Oh, I
Speaking
thought
of
Sauce got really loose off
Yeah.
before. I thought he was taking out that inside wall.
come on, 6 people in here. Who are your picks? You
Here
taking
they come.
Clashin', G, Cyber, or Private? Patton.
So the only one that didn't signal was Clash in here. I guess Cyber didn't either.
Oh, Cyber did. Oh, but he got loose off of 4. He's got to come in soon because
I thought he signaled,
big time loose.
but must have been just him being loose.
Green flag pit stops.
They come.
Interesting enough, Sauce is still on the track.
He won't be for long. He's got tires and his fuel lights on. So,
No, Sauce is going for it.
ooh, Cyber with a great pit entry if he made it.
I would say he closed up pretty fast. I wonder if he did. That was an excellent entry if he did.
So the top are Mike G and Patton are
Mike G and
out.
Patton are, yep, they are now exiting pit road.
Meanwhile, Freedom Flyer is observing while he eats a hot dog from the end of pit road. We have some drama on pit road. A Cyber's car has been put into Clash's pit stall. We'll have news from the medical tent on if any crew members were hurt later on in the stream.
Let's see, where is the 47?
You laugh, but I'm going to wait about 5 laps, and then I'm going to give you a report on the uninjured pit crew
So
members.
the 47 made it.
He did.
Wow, that was a good pit stop.
Well, look at them. They're getting blown away by Patton here. Those 3 got to file up right now, or this is going to be a runaway like it was for Jose.
Yeah.
did Clashing catch the wall? Or was he close?
He was close. So they're coming.
Man, if I'm Clashing, I'm backing up to Mike G. Or, if I'm Mike G, I'm backing up to Clashing. I'm going to try to pick up Cyber. You can't, if you go a couple more laps, Patton's going to be gone.
So they're coming to 19 to go.
Man, nobody picked Patton either.
I think Mike just made the smart decision to get behind Clashing. It looked like he got loose off of 4, but I can't imagine him being that loose already after pit stops.
Yeah. I think he knows that Clashing has fresher tires and he's going to be quicker.
Do you guys remember what chat the who's gonna win the championship thing voting was in?
Polls.
Polls.
Go make sure to vote for Klein or myself. Maybe just push us both.
I think I already voted for Klein. I'm gonna wreck you anyway. Let's see. We had 4 votes for Clashing, 4 votes for Patton, 10 for Mike G, and 3 for Cyber.
Wow, a lot of Mike G fans out there.
Freedom Flyer, Speed Racer, and so okay. So Litzum voted for Private Patton. Okay, that was less eventful than I was hoping for. I was hoping for some drama. Private Patton is still just holding that gap.
I know these 3 can't seem to get a line
I think he's almost
together.
Spread out even further now.
Everybody keep their fingers crossed for a late race caution. Let's NASCAR this thing. Have one car dominate the whole race, have a green-white checker, a wreck fest, and a surprise winner.
What I want to do, though, Bomber, is check in on that incident that happened on pit road. Do you have an update for an injury report?
We do. There were no injuries to report from Clashing's pit crew. They're all fine. Mike G, Giannopoulos, the top tire carrier on his team, no relation to Mike G in this race. He did sustain a sprained ankle. They just taped him up. He's going to be fine.
That's good news. That is good to hear.
Back to you, Klein.
I want to thank Bomber for coming in and making this broadcast 10 times better than what it was. Because, let's be honest, Turf and I were kind of sucking by ourselves. You know.
Well, we didn't have much to talk about.
We didn't have much to talk about, and you need that one guy that can come in and kind of give you the fuel to your fire, and that's Bomber.
I mean, I'm telling you right now, Turf, I know you're not in the BBR chat, but having Klein in there, like I said before, it's pretty much like a 2-hour crank it up session. You don't hear nothing but engine noise when he's in there. I almost want to just like join Brink's chat too, just so I can hear some walls getting smashed at the same time as Klein's engine running.
Listen, that's not even what it is. For a few seconds here, let's just focus on the fact that he'll be telling me things that don't even involve me, and then he'll get wrecked and he'll blame it on me, and I'm just quiet. Like that's it, you know.
Back to the race, Private Patton is pulled away.
Yeah.
He is a large lead. Was he the one that won last year's Xfinity title?
I believe so. I don't know. Sauce would know, but I think he won it. Or he was.
I don't remember. I remember I saved fuel and tires that whole race, and then I decided I didn't want the race to come down to some ARCA guy winning the race for the championship, so I pitted.
I don't think he was in Cobra last season.
He was not?
He was not, because he came in this season and asked to not go straight to Cup because he wanted to earn his way up there.
And ended up in Cup like 3 weeks later?
Yeah, he earned his way up there.
he is just pulling away. Who are the two we got back there? Is that Mike G and Cyber?
I think
No, we got Clashing and Cyber
Cyber.
nose to tail. They're trying, but I don't think they're gonna get there.
I do not believe so.
What's the lap count at?
Oh well, can't tell you now. Sauce went into flipping pit road.
Oh man, that's a spectacle right there.
That's a spectacle. He is obviously counting on some late
I
race
think
cautions
they're
here.
like 11 or 10. I think they're 10 laps to go. Because Sauce is at 12 in pit road, so.
So with how many times they've probably passed him already, it's probably 9-11. Never forget. God bless America. Cyber and Clashin are definitely trying to push each other and catch up. I'm just not sure. I wish one of them would like open up their time gaps. We can see if they're actually making any time on them.
I just don't see that gap getting any smaller.
No, they're
I
not
don't.
running
That's
that.
what she said.
They're not running that bottom. They're kind of about a car length up from what Patton's running. He's hooking that bottom.
Oh, Sauce has some front end damage. What happened to him?
I think he's wrecked himself like somebody.
He took the brinker offline out of 2, probably.
Okay, so he's got 10 and he's a lap down. So they just
They have 9 to go.
Yeah.
9 laps to go. I kind of wonder, like, with these two working, they're staying in the higher line, which obviously helps save your tire a little bit. It doesn't quite burn off just as quick. What happens if Patton goes and burns his tire out too fast?
And he is on 1 lap older tires than these two.
I can tell you what that would be, Bomber. That would be a spectacle.
A spectacle. A full-on spectacle. Cyber got a little loose there coming out of 4, though.
Yeah, they just took 8 to go.
It does. I mean, it's not. I don't think they'll be able to get there, but they are slowly closing the gap. Clashing is definitely catching up a little bit. Not everybody at once now.
Yeah, because on this stream...
I'm curious as to what happened with Mike G. He was able to stay with these guys before they pitted. Do you think maybe he tried 2 tires?
No, he would have been way out before Private Patton if he had. I think he probably got too loose. He probably tried to loosen it up, got too loose, lost the draft on these guys. But I would say that Clashing is closing the gap little by little. I just don't think it's going to be enough. It's going to have to take one really loose car. I think Private Patton's going to have to lose it off of one of these turns real bad for them to close it enough to get into the draft.
So Sauce is going to be 2 laps down now.
Did he wreck again?
No, he got out of the way.
Oh. Sorry, I'm used to Brink here. Not.
So yeah, he's 2 laps down. And I'll see what he's at here. I believe they've got 6 to go.
They're still running that second groove. They're not quite on the white line, but they're running
laps,
one up.
So that means they're coming to...
I don't think you can't really get to run down the speedway with these tandem 2, because it seems like Cyber is he's getting too loose coming out of the turns.
Yeah, he's not able to stay right on the back of Clashing and give him that push that he needs.
Yeah, and then he's too far back because it looks like he tries to recover from getting loose.
I think they've got 2 laps left. Wait. No, 3. They're coming.
They got 3 laps left.
They're coming.
Yeah, that gap has just stabilized. They're not even. I don't think they're making any type of changes.
2 laps.
It would take a huge bobble by Private Patton for these two to catch up at this point.
Yeah, so 2 laps left now for the leaders.
All right, boys. Call it. Coming to the white flag.
Coming to the white flag, we have Patton out in the lead. Huge gap between him and Clashin.
Yeah, and it's steadied here.
As he comes out of 2, going down the backstretch, Patton, who started out in the Xfinity Series here for Cobra this year, moved on up to Cup, driving that 24 for Litzum, and it has been a spectacle ever since. Had to get one more in there. And he will come off of 4, and he will be your Cup Series champion here for Season 4 in Cobra. Followed by Cyber K Bionic, the 51 of JCR Clashin, and Mike G. And Sauce rounds out in top. He got top 5. How about that,
Great
Bomber?
run by Sauce, getting that
Great
top
run
5.
by Sauce. Getting in top 5. That's special Sauce. I tagged all of them in the Gen chat and told them to join the party.
And now there is.
Are we going to do
race
Sauce
left.
last, or we should do 5th, 4th, 5th, or no?
Hey, it don't matter. However you would like to do it.
Let's start with the winner, because that'll be more entertaining if they join. We got Clashing.
Got Clashing in here.
Got G. Mike's in here.
Mikey!
What's going on?
Got Cyber. We just need 2 more. We'll see if he actually joins. How'd you guys feel about that race? Not all at once now.
I guess I'll
There-
go.
there he
the race
is.
race was good. I mean, the first 2 stages. I mean, it was just supposed to basically mess around because I mean, even if you go a lap down, you're still going to be starting top 5. And then stage 3, I thought tires were going to matter, so I was just trying to get my fuel to go as far as possible so I can have a lap or 2 for extra tires than when the guys pitted. And turns out tires means nothing on sliders, so that's a mistake. We'll learn from that.
Alrighty, well, we're going to start at the top here. Private Patton, Cup Series, Cobra E-Series champion. What's going through your mind, man?
Hell yeah. Okay, I'll tell you what, guys. As someone may know, I started in Xfinity. I honestly thought I had no shot at the title. Coming in below the cut, some personal stuff got in the way. I had to miss a few races, and I came in essentially with a must-win last week. Was able to win. And then going on out, I'm just like, okay, what are the chances I actually go in with the stacked top 4 like it is here? I'm just like, what are the chances I have against all these guys to go and win the entire thing? Very slim. But I guess it's never 0. So I'm just so stoked. You never know when it's going to be your last win, when it's going to be your last championship. So I'm going to celebrate this like it's my first. So hell yeah, guys. Cobra, thank you so much for letting me be a part of this. It's an awesome league. Glad to be here. Cyber, Clash, and Mike G. GG's, man. That was a hell of a race. I know I think I lagged there a little bit. I'm sorry, Clashin. That's why I dropped. So as like apologies. So I hopefully don't think it happened again. But yeah, I just wanted to say that. So hell yeah.
All right. Well, congrats, Patton, on your championship victory. We're going to see you again in Season 5. That's the question of the night. Season 5, are you coming back, or are you going to try to be a repeat winner of the champion?
If I get drafted, yes.
All right.
Turf, you got anything you want to add?
I'm good. This is all you and Balmer.
Well, this is Bomber,
that
but
was
thanks a lot.
Bomber.
So I believe Clashin was second, right?
No, Cyber got second.
Cyber. Second place, runner-up, shot at the championship, but pit stop seemed to quite not be on the same strategy as Patton there, and he got out in front. But that was a hell of an entry to pit road we saw you get.
Yeah, I mean, I've just been working at it lately in the past few years in league racing, just working at the road entry.
Well, we certainly had the camera on you. We were watching to see if you came out of pit road at the same time, because we weren't sure if you got a speeding penalty or not, because of how great you made that look.
Yeah.
What was going on in those last couple laps?
I was working with Clashin, trying to get there, and just couldn't get there because, like Clashin referred in the Discord, tires don't matter apparently. So I was thinking closely of pitting around the same time Patton did, which I kind of swiped that off of the radar of not doing, and I tried to pit later, and yeah, learned my lesson on that one.
Did you guys think it had any effect that you guys seemed to be running about a lane higher than Patton?
I don't know, really. I mean, it's just I really was all over the place thinking how the last pit stop will be and etc.
Klein, you got anything?
I'm just going to put out there that 47 car looked great up front. It is way better than how it is in real life, and you did a hell of a job tonight. Came up just a little bit short. That pit entrance was great. Maybe a couple of us for the truck race can take some notes and try to make that happen, but we'll probably get caught speeding. So, all in all, good season, man. Good job.
Thank you.
We did discuss during the chat that you had spent more laps leading in that 47 car than Ricky Stenhouse has outside of a plate track. Just so you're aware. And I also told the boys here that I was pretty sure the reason why you didn't get as many championship votes as some of the others was probably specifically because you were driving the 47 car. Buddy, are you coming back for season, 5?
Yeah, I plan to come back.
Awesome. Look forward to seeing you. We'll see where you get drafted later this year.
Yep, appreciate you.
We had Clash in third.
Yep.
Clashin', man, you were my pick, dude. They asked me earlier in the stream who I was thinking was going to be in this race, and I was like, man, that 51 car is just going to sneak up there and take it. You caught a little bit of lag there from Patton at one point, and you just caught right back up. Tell me what you're thinking, man.
Yeah, it was a good race. First stage was fun. The lag. I was debating fixing my damage or not fixing it because it actually helped my car roll like the entry and middle a little better. I don't know why, but it did. But stage 3, like I said earlier, I was just trying to save fuel so I could take the advantage of having fresher tires, which didn't really work out. Led a few laps, not much. The car felt good in clean air, which I'm sure everyone felt good in clean air. You didn't really have to worry about getting too loose. And then that last stop, just I don't know if Cyber just made me look like a bot or I came in really slow. I don't know what the deal was with that, but we just couldn't catch it. All the cars seemed pretty even. Patton was really fast as his lead car. Yeah, I just never could get in rhythm there to run him down.
You coming back for season 5?
If we have more than 5 guys, I mean, that would be nice.
I don't think the start of the season is ever the issue, really.
Get that mitigated for you, Clashing. We'll make sure of it.
I think every single playoff driver could have made the championship because I don't think anyone was actually eliminated throughout the rounds because we had so few drivers show up.
Yeah.
Which was a bummer.
Klein, you got anything?
Nothing really to add. Just good season, man. Just a little short. If you come back for season 5 and you're as strong as you were here at this showing, even though there was only 5 cars out there, I think you'll be a top competitor for it next season.
I enjoy 5 cars. It's less cautions, less luck involved, kind of. Don't got to worry about getting wrecked by Bubba Wallace. So.
Well, don't worry. Sauce stayed at the back of the pack, so you don't have to worry about that.
Oh.
Yes. I was chaperoning.
Hey, don't be throwing Sauce under the bus. He got a stage 2 win.
Yeah, I'm not trying to interrupt, but hey, save that fuel.
What? You did. You used that special sauce and you saved that fuel. It was a spectacle in stage 2.
Oh, that's another $1.
Hey, I have to go do something before this truck lobby, but I just want to say congrats to the Final Four for making it. Congrats to Patton, my driver, getting the title to Litsum. Finally got it done, so shout out to him. I knew he could do it. Shout out to you guys for coming up in the booth and putting it on. Shout out to everybody out there in Cobra for the good season in Cup. Xfinity, we're going to get these truck guys going soon. So appreciate you guys.
And shout out to you for your stage 2 win and your top 5 in the championship race.
That's true. Top 5 in points. I'm the greatest team owner this league has ever seen.
You put on a spectacle.
A spectacle.
Damn
There's
it.
two more dollars right there.
Alrighty, Mike G. I gotta ask you, bud. You were there the whole time. Y'all were in the line. You were there. That 20 car even spent some time up near the front. What happened after that last pit stop?
I had a really bad pit stop, and I would think it was a 16.5. I got up next to Pat and get on pit road, and then he was just gone when come out, and I just, like Clash had said, you just couldn't run him down. I let them by me because they had fresher tires, and then I hit the wall, and I couldn't catch back up, so it was fun.
Still always good to make the Final Four, right?
Yeah, it just means if you don't win it means you're the first, second, or third loser, but that means, I guess it's a good consolation prize.
If you had to choose, where would you put the championship race?
Homestead's a good track. Homestead, Vegas, yeah, one of them probably be your best option.
Charlotte Rebel. My vote.
Not the Charlotte Rebel.
I was thinking the Indy Roval, but whatever.
I'm good with Indy. We can do Indy. Shit.
Klein, you got anything?
Oh, man. Mikey, you know I love you, buddy. I was pulling for you.
I appreciate it, man.
And what do you think? You going to come back next season and give her another go?
I'm kind of like clashing. We'll see if how many there is. If there's a good number, then yeah, I'll come back.
That's fair. I'll start up a team and I'll draft you to my team.
I appreciate it.
We'll just do it that way.
Sounds good to me. I'll be back.
We were certainly hoping you was going to pull some Mike G's through those corners and catch up to everybody, but
I thought about chastaining it with about 10 to go, but
well, we saw it doesn't work very well in the Xfinity race because Brinkerhoff was chastaining every wall for like 30 laps. So, guys, appreciate you guys jumping in the chat, having some words with us. Good race. Glad you guys did it. Congratulations to the Final Four. Congratulations to Patton, the champion of the Cup Series. And us truck boys need to get going because they're calling us to the trucks.
hey, congrats, Patton. Good win, man. Good job, guys, and good luck, client. Whoever running the truck race.
Yeah, good luck, truckers. Thank you so much, guys.
He just called us the trucker.
Truckers.
Man, the mother truckers here running the Cup Series chat for the champion.
What else did you want me to call you?
I don't know. I've been called a lot of names, but truckers wasn't one of them.
Well, there you go. First time for everything.
Thank you, Patton. I'm changing my gamer tag right now.
To Mother Trucker.
Mother trucker. Later, boys.